Hey guys, I know it's been a while. Um, I'm not gonna lie, things haven't been going the greatest. Have I tried helping myself? Not really. It's not that I don't know how, it's just that I don't know where to look. But I'm not making excuses, even though I am. First, sorry for my yawn, I am still tired. It's like 7 a.m. here at the moment, or whatever it is. The most common inconception of the human language is that we say that we're doing something even though we don't mean that we're actually doing it. Like when we say that we don't think we're good enough, that we're actually judging ourselves. Or we say something about someone else and then they take it. Sorry guys, my head is just not good. I'm gonna keep trying at this. I need to talk about it. Um, when you say stuff about people, they feel like you're judging them. And you may mean it from the sweetest part of your heart or the kindest part of your being, but people will still take it as you judging them. And I know that's unfair, I know that's not right, but that's how the human brain works. That's how the human personality works. Oh, Jesus, I am tired as all crap, but I've got to do this video. So hopefully you guys can put up with me yawning. I've made mistakes. I'll admit it. I've made mistakes in my life. Am I proud of them? No. Would I go I could change them if I could? Yes. But there are some mistakes that have made me into the person I am today, and I wouldn't change those. The only things that I might change are when I've been hurt in the past, when I've been hurt for my own doing. Like, I can say that I'm a good person, but my actions in somebody else's eyes could be a very bad thing. We may have a common perception of ourselves, but it's also what the people think around us. And people say, oh, if you can't say nothing nice, don't say nothing at all. Thing is, honest criticism about something, it might hurt, but sometimes it's better being said than just being left quiet. I'm not gonna open a Bible or open a book and start preaching. I'm not gonna sing. I just want to reach out to you guys and just say that with everything that's going on with me, I'm trying to be a better person for those around me. I'm trying to be a better person for the people that I love. And for anyone in my life that I've hurt, I'm sorry. And I'm not saying sorry to cover my ass, I'm saying sorry because that's the truth of the fact. And I'm not going to lie, I do blame myself. And I do have depression and all this, but I'm not going to use that as like, oh, I have depression, you have to feel bad for me. No. Depression for me is everyday life. The same as feeling lonely, the same as feeling broken. Would love to be easier if I had someone here? Possibly. Would it change that I'm an introverted loner? I wouldn't know until that person was here. You can say that you're not a good person. You can say that you don't think you're good enough for someone. At the end of the day, if you feel like you aren't good enough, It's because you aren't good enough to yourself. You're not looking out for the one that matters above all. Like, if you're a mom with a kid, that kid's going to take what you do and they're going to learn what you do and they're going to take it into themselves. Kids are very observant of their parents and the world around them. If you want to leave a good thing for your kids, then do something that you'd want them to do for others. Don't teach them via words, teach them via actions. Give them something concrete to hold on to, so when they know that they may be feeling wrong, they can turn back to when you taught them this stuff. And they can go back through the words that you told them, even if you're not around anymore. They can go back through those words and they can listen to you. Listen to you talk, listen to you sing, listen to you reading them bedtime stories. Or, if you're one of those really smart people with a video camera, they can go back and watch the old movies of you and them on DVD or USB. Sorry about that, I got a message. I'm not going to say I'm a good person. I'm not going to say that I have the best life. But my life is good the way it is. It's not... I don't have a lot of people around me, and fair enough, my personality, I find it easier being alone. I find it easier sinking alone because I don't need to save other people when they try to help me. I can help people when I'm okay. And that's selfish. That's rude. That's arrogant. But at the same time, I'm looking out for other people in my life. See? Like, I may get called being selfish for looking out for people in my life by not letting them near me when I'm like this. But I'm not looking out for myself. I'm looking out for the ones that I care about. I was on Facebook before, and I watched this really interesting little clip of a guy talking about, like, how we prop up others, how we might call our friends beautiful, how we might call our friends handsome, and we might help them feel good and put a smile on their face, but then we turn around and we hurt ourselves. Truth be told, I know I hurt myself. I've broken myself in the past. I've driven myself to tears on my own machinations, of my own doing. But the words this guy was saying, like, if you can't love yourself, how can you love anyone else? If you're not happy with yourself, how are you going to be happy in life? Like, I know that may be like passe, that may be like just, you know, like petals in the breeze, like just another symphony in the ears of a great musician. But those words sit with me, and I want to be able to say to people that, like, love is what you make it. Don't let your love be judged and be held up as a trophy by other people. If you want to love uniquely, love uniquely. If you want to love someone of your own sex, love someone of your own sex. If you want to love a man and you're a man, go for it. I support you. If you want to love a woman and you're a woman, go for it. I support you. As long as you're happy with your choice, then I have nothing against you. because you're doing what makes you happy. And like, sure, I'm not doing what makes me happy. It's because I don't know how to get from point A to point B in my own happiness scale. I've never had, I could say I've never had someone around me to show me. But that's the thing, like, I get happy and then I crumble. I get happy and then I fall apart again. Or I sink. Or I go numb, or I go just silent for months on end, for weeks on end, and people don't know what's wrong with me. But people don't ask. They just ask, "Oh, are you okay?" And I go, "Yeah," because I'm feeling fine that day. But I'm not going to tell them that I have like severe depression. I'm not going to tell them that every single day is just like a malaise of feelings and thoughts and just, I don't even know how to put it into words myself, let alone put it into words that people will be able to understand, you know? Anyway, this has been a long video. If you guys want to reach out to me, just leave me a comment. I will answer back. Other than that, I hope you're happy in your life, and if you're not, then there might be something that you want to work on in your life, something that makes you happy, like a hobby or painting or drawing or making music. Something small that matters the world to you. It may seem small to other people, but to you, it means everything. And if that's loving someone, love them with all of your being. If that's making fart jokes and puns, do so. If that's being yourself while being happy, then you're doing the right thing. Anyway, guys, thank you for listening. I'm sorry about the interruptions and me yawning and stuff. Yeah, I will catch you guys on my next upload. Later, guys.